our secondary, even not secondary, but our tertiary item that we can prove our system works. Later on down the system, with further developments of the agents that are being used, we'll have better understanding systems that can actually do the work that we're doing. But as to safeguard yourself and your entire workflow, it will be best that you document the steps that you are actually thinking of taking, and really entirely feed off that information, because in the end, if one line of code or two or three do not fit into your vision, it doesn't matter how many times you put it in ChatGPT, it really goes back to what your goal was. And if we lose the goal, we lose the journey.
Okay, I think I just want to add on what he previously said, and I want to say that even as we are interacting with artificial intelligence tools, please let's not eliminate the beauty and the power of human oversight and accountability. Even if you have put something on ChatGPT and it has given you something that if you run on your IDT, it's actually, IDE, it's very correct. I think there is need for you to check. Because on a personal basis, I've actually asked ChatGPT questions and I realized that it has given me very long lines of code. So am I just going to copy all those lines of code and then, because it's running successfully on the IDE, I'm going to go with that? No. What I usually do for me is that I look through the code. Yes, it's running successfully, but I have to look through that code and actually understand, are some of these lines in the code necessary? If they are all necessary, then it is better for me to then do independent injection, whereby I create functions that are actually going to reduce the number of lines that are in a given function, because I actually program in Python mostly. So I think as we are building with AI, I am going to say this and please don't crucify me. AI is not perfect. These AI applications are actually going into databases and repositories of code that was previously written by us. So it is, we are, even as humans,
That's
we
the
keep
point.
telling ourselves that we are not perfect. So when you write a question on ChatGPT is going to go and look for information from wherever it was told to look for it from. But it doesn't mean that the information is getting is perfect. So it is up to you to now employ your human insight and accountability to make sure that what you're actually copying from ChatGPT is not disobeying some security concerns. It is actually, when it comes to performance issues, performing within the right and accepted time. So I think as we are discussing this, we should not really remove the discussion of human oversight and